Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. And for those of you that are new, my name's Damon, and welcome to my channel. But yeah, it is like basically like midnight right now, and I can't sleep. So I was almost asleep, and I was listening to like affirmations and things like that, like I have been like for the last couple of days because my mood has been in like I've been in a weird mood for the last couple days, and I don't know why. Um, I've been like not motivated to do anything extra, so just been doing like the minimum necessary for the days. So that includes like obviously getting up, making sure my kids are ready to go for school, dropping them off, making sure the house is cleaned, make sure my kids eat, you know, like all the minimum things necessary to get through the day. But yeah, my mood has been really weird lately, and that's why I've definitely been listening to affirmations because try to get myself out of that weird, like I guess, funk that I'm in. Um, it's probably due to me being home for so long now. Like I've been without a job for what, a while now, since like the end of March. And yes, I have been looking, but no callbacks yet or anything like that. So I don't know if it's due to COVID or what, but yeah. So I've been stuck at home for like months now. And it's funny though, because like when, I don't know if it's just me, but like when you're working, like you're always like, man, I wish I could just stay home and then things would be good or whatever. But then like now that, like this is the second time where I've been like at home, and yeah, it's never been like good for me. I've always needed something to like do outside of just staying at home and doing like the day-to-day chores of keeping the house up, doing laundry, blah 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 blah. So I think it's starting to hit me again, and like I know one of my friends, she is also having issues with being stuck at home. We're not used to this type of stuff, and especially for her because like at least for me, like I get up, I get to go out at least even for a little bit just to go drop my kids off. I get the house to myself basically. Like my mother-in-law lives here, but she's normally just in her room. She doesn't like come out of her room that much, but like at least I get to go out to an extent. My friend on the other hand, she literally is just at home because her kids are doing online school because they can't do in class right now where she lives at. But yeah, it's a little bit better for me. She leaves when I guess she needs to do errands and things like that, like get groceries for the house and so on and so forth. Like I do that too, but yeah, and I'm just like ranting, but um, mood's been in a weird. I've been in a weird mood, and I've been listening to the affirmations to try to get myself out of it. I've been trying to force myself to work out, um, but one, I don't sleep because I don't know. I guess I messed up my sleep schedule again, like I normally do. So I had to try to fix that. Granted, it's midnight right now, and I was about to sleep, but then my mind started going off and wandering like it normally does when I'm about to go to sleep. Like you would think that it would, like you're relaxing, you're about to go to sleep, your mind would kind of slow down and then you would go to sleep. But no. My mind tends to think about all sorts of like the randomest things out in the nowhere right when I'm about to go to sleep. So that's why I turn on like affirmations to kind of help me focus on that, and then I just normally go to sleep. And yes, I'm about to go to sleep now, but I always look this good even when I'm about to sleep. So yeah, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think like it's hard for me because like I know I want to do things. Like I probably could do things if I wanted to, like go out somewhere or whatever. But then I had to think about, okay, let's see, I dropped the kids off. So I have to be back at this time so that I can pick the kids up and so on and so forth. But then also, like, the person that I want to go do things with, she's not here. She's gone for another 6 weeks. And I know she's having her own issues, like, because one, she's away from her family for another 6 weeks. But she's doing things that she's not normally used to doing, I guess you want to say. But so I know she's dealing with her own things, and we're all dealing with it differently. But with her, at least she has like a kind of a structure to an extent, I guess. Like, I don't know. She has more eventful things going on through her day, I would say, personally, that we've never experienced before. Unlike me, where I'm just, okay, I drop off the kids, I come home, I try to clean up a little bit, force myself to work out, and then like I'll eat, and then next thing you know, like I get ready and it's almost time to go pick up the kids. So then I just have to waste like an hour or so um, until I have to go pick them up. Then I pick them up, come home, then we make sure that they do all their homework and things like that, and then we get we figure out dinner, we have dinner, then we go upstairs, we get ready for the night, we all relax together, and then we just like enjoy each other's time during the rest of the night until it's time to go to sleep or get ready for bed at about 8:30. And I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but like when you're doing it, the time just goes like that. It's just gone. So it's like it's the same thing over and over again, and it gets like redundant, and it's kind of depressing to an extent. Like you're just like, okay, we know there's more things out there in life that we could all be doing, but there's certain things that need to be done during the day or in our life that takes precedence over those other things we would like to be doing. Okay, like kids, making sure that they get their education and things like that. That takes precedence over the other things that we would like to do. Yes, we can always make time eventually, but it comes down to scheduling at that point, and especially now during COVID, like, do you really want to go, like, do some of the things that you would normally want to do? Or, like, are you more hesitant to do it now because of COVID? And, like, for me, like, I have to think about it, like, very carefully. Because I have little kids, I don't want to put them at risk for something that I could kind of prevent them from to an extent. Like, as long as we're taking all the proper precautions and things like that. But I'm not, I'm not gonna try and do something like crazy out there. Like, I'd rather do things that are more like isolated. Like, hey, let's go to the park. There's not that many people at the park. Things like that. Like the beach. Okay, there's people at the beach, but it's not as like crowded as you think. Well, at least over here, it's not that crowded. Like, there's definitely like really, really like social distancing there. Like people really don't come next to each other on the beach. I guess it's just me trying to. I need to get out of this like funk, and for me, the things that have worked before are like listening to affirmations, trying to work out because it gives me more energy and I feel better after I do it. Definitely trying to eat right, those are the things that I'm trying to do. But like I told you guys in my welcome video, like I'm gonna be real with you guys on like the things that go on, and this is one of those real things that my mood is not where it needs to be, and that's why you haven't seen a video for like the last couple days. The last one you saw was when I took Caleb out to the park and to Sky Zone, but that's because my mood's just been like the. So I hadn't wanted to record any videos or like edit. I just wanted to like sleep all day, which is not good either. That does not help at all either. Sleeping all day does not help, at least for me. It actually makes it worse. So like I said, I try to listen to affirmations, try to work out, try to eat healthier. Listen to music actually helps me sometimes. Sometimes depends on what I'm listening to. If you guys are dealing with the same thing, because I know there's people out there that like we're good, but like then we have like those moments where we're like, and we don't want to do anything. Go try to work out. Listen to affirmations; those help me out a lot. Try to find someone you can talk to. Try to do things with other people, and I know that's kind of hard now with COVID, but there's still ways to do things with other people. But for me, like, we just moved here like a couple months ago, so I don't really have that many friends here, and especially since I don't work, I haven't met anybody yet, like, to go hang out with. We have friends that we used to live across the street from back in Colorado, that are here, but they're like way, about 30-ish minutes away, but they're busy during the week because they work. But yeah, so it's kind of hard for me to go out and do things because who wants to go out there and do things by themselves like all the time? Like it's kind of boring. It's just I'm in a weird mood. I'm working on getting out of it, which I've done multiple times before, so don't worry about that. I'll get out of it. But I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on and why you haven't seen a video in a minute. And that if any of you guys are also dealing with the same type of thing where like you're good, and then your like mood just all of a sudden like drops and you're just like not motivated to do anything, you don't want to get up, you don't want to like eat, like you just want to lay there all day. One, try to force yourself to get up, get out of bed, get ready like you would normally do, have a good breakfast, listen to some affirmations. That's what I do. I listen to affirmations almost on a daily, at least, like especially when I'm feeling like this. I'll listen to affirmations at night before I go to sleep. But try to listen to affirmations. Work out if you can, if you're able. It doesn't have to be anything like crazy. Just be like a little workout just to get your blood flowing. Try to do something else. Try to get yourself out of that mood, but don't sit there and lay in bed and be like the whole time. Like yeah, I did that for like a day where I was like, I'm just gonna lay here, not do anything, and then I had to get myself up and force myself out of it. But I should be good here in the next day or two. I gotta start working out again, which I did the other day. So I gotta force myself to work out. I just heard thunder, and that's why I looked like that. But I gotta force myself to work out here tomorrow or the day after. But yeah, so if you guys are ever feeling like this, you're not the only one. Find someone that you can talk to, that you wanna, that you know would kind of help you with your situation or your mood, and then do something that you enjoy doing. Like this is why I decided to make this video, because it helps me get my mind off of it and gets me back into that mood that I want to be in. So that's why I decided to do this video to begin with. I literally took like 30 minutes to figure out if I even wanted to make this video or not. But I decided to, hey, you need to get up and go do something, even though you should be sleeping. But you need to get up and get these thoughts off your mind. So that's what I did. And if you guys like need someone to talk to but don't have anybody to talk to, you guys can feel free to message me. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm there. You guys can message me. I'm totally cool with talking to people over Instagram. It's fine with me. I'm always here to try to help people regardless. Just know that you guys aren't the only ones that are feeling that way. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about here in this video since my head wouldn't stop thinking about it. So I hope you guys have a great night, great day, or a great evening whenever you guys are watching this. And then if you like this video or if you can relate to this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, because yeah, the videos are gonna be interesting and real, and that's how it's gonna be. I really need to go get to sleep now because I gotta get up in like a couple hours. But yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.